Jungle. Okay, maybe once we see Red 4, we can have a better idea of what they might want to lean into jungle-wise.
Yeah. Because as of the moment, it seems a bit too broad. Just take out the Ling. So even one more of Faz comforts get taken out. I am looking at what other picks he previously used, but it's just mostly the Yi Sun Shin that's left that kind of worked out for them. Because you might not want to see the Akai a second time around in this kind of scenario. It, on paper, might be okay. But if you're looking at how Galaxy Phoenix have been working around the sequence of the team fights and the layering overall, then that just puts more and more pressure on their draft.
I'm glad they finally picked up the Lilia, but that definitely should have come in sooner. And look how quickly Geltek Cyber Team picked up the Granger. They know that their box is way too good. If ever the Akai comes in for Galaxy Phoenix, I think it might be tough for them because it's sort of counterintuitive to what they want to be able to do with the Lilia and the Harith. You want things to be coming together, not getting pushed away, unless they are really good with being able to build down the members of Geltek. And here comes Leomord for the first time in MWI. Oh, is Leomord gonna carry Geltek to victory and all the way to the third place?
It's Hylos and Leomord too.
Oh yeah, it's the double horse combo, courtesy of Team Liquid, the men's side. Well, this could end up very, very fast. I think it's funny, the Kai looks good because you see the Leomord, but then with what you have, it just looks so counterintuitive to your own goals.
And it's devastating because they're in last pick again. And the last time we saw the Akai come through in last pick, it didn't really pan out well for Galaxy Phoenix overall. Their third game in the red side, but despite that, things haven't been going their way, so they just lock in the Suyo to wrap up this draft.
It's not just Fa, the rest of Galaxy Phoenix, the whole team need to make some magic.
There is no mercy for third. Geltek Cyber Team have put themselves in a winning position. In this best of 5, they need to win 3. They've already won 2. Is one more in the books for them to close this series out 3-0? Or does Galaxy Phoenix have more life left in them? Can they go map by map to provide the reverse sweep? It's up to them to decide. But for now, Geltek Cyber Team look absolutely incredible. It's time for map number 3 between Galaxy Phoenix and Geltek Cyber Team. Mirko, get in. Let's get it started.
The question's in the air. So far, Galaxy Phoenix haven't been able to get a single game after making it to top 4. In a best of 5, they just struggle. Do they have the mental fortitude to come back? Because GCT, they just need a game to finish it off.
It's match point, and that's the high pressure, the high stakes that we've all been waiting for. And especially if GXP is going to climb out of this hole in this best of 5 series. Overall, I am a little worried, but at the same time, there are some interesting adjustments, right? Adaptations that we are seeing. 31% first blood rate compared to 42 on the opposite side.
You got that increase, you know, the first blood earlier could be first blood here, but Lemma flickers out the safety. That means, though, mid-prio will be pretty good, but Fa, sneaky, straight up into enemy jungle after sending Lemma up top to delay Kiowe.
And that's the thing, we were talking about it in game number 1 and 2. We recognized that the attention span seemed to be all over the place, and in game 2, they started to weaponize that attention span. Now, it's about dealing false information, feeling like you're really about to catch somebody, and then you notice, where's all my camps down on the bottom side?
Top 10 unpleasant surprises of all time right there. Bargain Hunter for Sophia, and it's double sprints for GXP. Not the vengeance you'd expect from Ling. I understand it, though. You really want to try to utilize the mobility to rotate around. Kiowe is just desperately looking for level 4, gets stunned up by the Blade Surge and chewed away from a possible level 4. That means Kiowe is going to have to look for a kill. Lemma doesn't have Flicker, but GCT cannot threaten Lemma enough.
I don't know. Now, I think everybody's getting a little antsy. That's a very early retribution. For what? Even. For what? And no need to use it for now. GXP on the opposite side. Let's look at the EXP, because so far it doesn't look like King is able to be able to deal with Lubon just yet. Not until we're expecting to see that War Axe or maybe Anti-Heal. Really depends on the scenario. But this very first turtle, seems like everybody is looking for a piece of it.
Kiowe's going to have to go for this Lizard before level 4. But GXP are taking a bit too long to set up for the neutral objective just because Ling was behind in level. At least Faz got a level lead with the Suyo, so it's a Soul Sever plus a Retry advantage. GXP finally utilizing this lead right now to go straight for it, but Kyoei's finally hit level 4.
Ooh, it's a good curtain call here. Lockdown 2, and even the Revitalize being thrown out. Quail trying to get on out of there. Ling able to find and gets the trade. Can she survive it? She does. Saved by 5. Now the real one manipulation able to clean up 1. Lima, quick sand guard, keeping him alive. Kyoei in trouble. No! And Lima still finds it. Liuborn can get it. Able to flicker forward. 2 for 2, despite everything that happened. 2 for 2 trade turning into a 3 for 2 trade, and now Winnie able to get so much money down on the bottom side.
It's almost like it's deja vu every single game. Galaxy Phoenix go for Turtle 1, they get it, but the team fight is lost. Then you see Winnie, who doesn't rotate, get gold down below, but this time Tokyo got a kill and an assist. A few of the other times, Tokyo hasn't been able to be active now. It's a dive perhaps on Winnie. Zaman Force already utilized. Now Lemma can't get close.
It's a little dangerous there. There was a moment I was thinking whether or not they were going to use the Glorious Pathway early on, but they just use it as a disengage mechanic. At least before, in the previous game, Winnie got dived instantaneously after that turtle. This time round, a little bit more counterplay for the laners. Sophia making sure that Quajo just has taken so much damage, already jumped to 50% as Lima continues to make Kyoei's life difficult. Already with the Phantom Steed, but that's only going to trade ult for ult.
So annoying. Lima on the lead. It happened as well earlier in game number 2, and they actually won the early game. So it's the same story here with even more mid-pressure because of Lilia. Last game, I'd say Lemma did a good job, but unfortunately Sophia was left all alone against that Franco, and it got GCT a bit of a leeway in the early game to even out the odds. But now with the Lilia, it's just so safe, especially with the sprint and the black shoes, so everybody can do their own thing while Sophia just clears out mid.
I mean, Sophia's just the tax collector as well, right? But Quajo alongside with Sonjike, as soon as they start leaving that wave, it's not only information, but also, hey, I've been chunked out pretty hard on my way here, and I'm expecting the same thing up on that top side when they contest for Turtle. I don't think Winnie is going to move, but Tokyo needs to clear this wave fast.
Let's see it. Faz already on a neutral objective. Kyo is level 6. Faz going to be 2 levels ahead if she gets this neutral objective, but they reset.
Oh, Phantom Steed already being called out. They're trying to peel backwards, and this is exactly what they wanted to do, right? Get the ults out, start moving forward, and look in through the mid lane. Lima trying to open up this map. Glorious Pathway to try and slow them down as the turtle now in under contest. Genfa gets it, and Ling zones away Kyoei in time.
Can they get the kill though? Ling gets away just barely. They might look for the dive here. They need to get something on the map. And it might just be a few more hits on the turret. Tokyo, already with a Sky Piercer. That should be first item, right? Is it a Fury Hammer into Sky Piercer?
Seems like it at this point, right? It's only 13k overall total. Let's put the items and, yep. There we go. Hunter Strike already complete. Man, this is going to be a little difficult because now that Tokyo, again, they're trying to make sure that Tokyo not only does not die, but is able to ramp up in terms of money so they have a stronger finisher after their big combos with the RWM.
And again, it's Geltek Cyber Team always doing such a good job despite GXP getting all of the neutral objectives.
They're efficient.
They're very efficient. They capitalize and convert on these objectives like it's nothing. Winnie in the bottom lane trying to siege. Now, if she waits a bit too long, could be disastrous because it is an Esmeralda.
Oh, they're already dropping down the Zaman Force. They're trying to cut them off. This dive might not be good, but they flicker out of the way. Winnie losing an important battle spell, and GXP putting some decent damage onto the tier 1. Interception as Phantom Steed comes through. Raging Sandstorm Alpha on top of you, Bond here, as Sophia now draws the battle line against Ling, who's able to peel for days. RWM already coming down, and they just need one more auto attack. Doesn't find it, but luckily they don't give up their life for it.
Impeccable zoning from GCT, and the decision making is just so clean. Down below they go. They bait out the flicker. There's a Zaman Force as well. That opened a window to punish, to convert on an objective. No structures for GXP. They can finally get on the board right now with a turret up top, but with the bottom wave pushing again, it forces Winnie to stay put as GCT will have a man advantage coming into the final turtle fight.
Look, it's still fancy footwork at the end of the day, and it's only 6 minutes 45 seconds. I don't know how long they can keep that up. It's just high tension so far. But let's look at the goal difference, because a majority of that goal is leading into 2 different sides. But it's so minuscule overall. Phantom Steed, in trouble. Ling already dead, and now they're going to go for Sophia after the black shoes, sprinting the opposite direction as Tokyo is going to chase them down with the help of Kyoe, who finds the double. This should be a free turtle, but is there going to be a trade back?
No. The only trade is a tier 1 down below, and I don't think it's worth it at all. There's no way for them to get to tier 2. And it's just so sad. GXP try to outrun GCT, but Kyoe's on a horse every single time, chasing them down, outmaneuvering them. RWM on Winnie.
Oh no, Winnie might be in some trouble, but at least for Lima is able to clear up a decent chunk of the wave. Oh, gets out just in time. Quicksand got to keep him alive, and they managed to protect mid-tier 1, the most important structure on the land of Dawn.
But yet again, they bait out these crucial abilities for the defense. Hell, fuck, gets stunned up with the Law and Order.
This might be some trouble here. Sophia trying to get the space back, but Sanjike is not making it easy for all the taxation. She's looking for some reimbursement. Black Shoes already out. Sanjike forced to flicker out of position. No RWM, as now they drop the glorious pathway, but Tokyo is finally here. Ling is in trouble. Phantom C from Kyoe to clean it up. Winnie able to get the Zeman points down just in time, but the interception, it was good, but they finally get Sophia at the very end. 2-0 for GCT.
Oh my lord, now it's a falling star moon onto Winnie. Doesn't have the Zaman Force Faz waiting on the orange bush over there, but it's GCT taking everything away, all of the control. Fa not even given the space to clear her own orange buff. It'll be fed over to Tokyo. And the turret down below.
This one skirmish showed so much attitude from GCT. They're like, for everything that happened in the early game, just a slap on the wrist, and just to make sure that it hurts the most, we'll break your pinky while you're at it.
It's a curb stomp on the wrist, not just a slap right now, especially with Kyoe on that Phantom Steed. Oh my lord.
It's escalation, man. It's escalation. The slap wasn't enough. We go start going for your fingers. If your fingers aren't enough, we start going for the mankles.
Oh, God.
Nothing is safe. Joints are meant to be broken here.
I mean, the good thing for GXP is that Tokyo's got the Sky Piercer early, but there's no stacks on it, right? So there's something there, and you can already see that burst damage. Oh God. Luckily, Tokyo doesn't have Sky Piercer stacks. If she does, could have been 2 kills over.
And this is just only a 4.5k lead, right? Holy Shielding's getting cut down. And Lima died straight away to the Sky Piercer. Look for a second, almost connecting as well as Sanjike catches it with the end of the Void Rift. Now, looking to get at least one inhibitor, make their time worth it here. Fa in the back line, potentially looking for a flank, but nobody can come up in time. And now, Sophia forced to use the ult already. Somebody's got to do something. They're giving up too much here. Another inhibitor might just fall because of their inaction, and they get it. GCT get away with daylight robbery.
Pulled a gun up on GXP, asked him for cash, went straight for the headshot. No cash, bro. Tokyo just shot them down. Oh my goodness, and the Sky Piercer built up from Fa is another desperate call for a desperate time right now. It makes sense because they need something back when they go for a team fight. They need an execute. But it's just GCT are so tanky. Every single one of them, Liuban, Kyoe, and Kuejo. We can talk about Tokyo and Sanjika. Maybe GXP could flank, but I don't even think it'll be enough to take them down. I think right now, Fa just doesn't have the resources to deal any damage, not even against these backliners.
Yeah, I mean, the truth of the matter is just the lack of money. Like, they have tools that they could potentially outplay, but it doesn't make a difference if you're getting stat checked every single time. Now the Lord is going to walk towards that base, and I don't know, Miracle, what is their only hope here to maybe turn things around? Do they have to just curtain call Tokyo and Kyoe?
Even then, I don't think it'll work out. Right now, it's all about clearing the way. That's step number 1. Can they deal with it? They have the Lilia, but she walks out of range, can't use the glooms, and the Lord is free!
Oh, they walk through, and all of a sudden, it's over. Tokyo takes out Lima instantaneously as Ling's the next to fall. The momentum is big, and Geltek Cyber Team wanted to make sure that everybody here remembers the name. It may be a third place match, but that's an extra 20,000 in the bank. GG, well played for Geltek Cyber Team.
That game wasn't just a stomp, it was a slaughter. And Geltek Cyber Team proved to the world that they are indeed worthy of this stage, a top 3 at MWI.
Truly, truly a statement being made here. Such impending momentum. You felt it from game 1 to game 2 to the almost guaranteed finish in game 3.